White balance is a very important part of photography, but we tend to ignore it many a times. So hey guys, this is Satyajeet and you're watching everything to know about white balance. So without further ado, let's get started. Every picture you capture has a certain white balance associated with it. So this video will explain you what is white balance, how to set the correct white balance, and how to fix messed up white balance in post-processing or editing. So first let's see what is white balance. White balance is a term that is pretty self-explanatory actually. It balances the colors or whites in an image. So you may have seen those images which turn out to be a bit more warmer or a bit more cooler than they actually should. That is controlled by the white balance. White balance sets the color temperature of the image. It is represented in values of Kelvin. So higher the Kelvin value, warmer the image will get, and lower the Kelvin value, the cooler the image gets. Now let's come to how to set the white balance correctly on your camera. Now every camera has white balance presets for certain situations like daylight, fluorescent, etc. Now these presets work like they are advertised. So if you're shooting in the daylight with the sun, set the white balance to daylight so it will get the white colors perfect in your images. So every other preset you use in some way or the other either warms up the image or cools the image down. Here you'll also find the auto mode. In this mode, what exactly happens is that when you press the shutter button, the camera tries to find a white spot in your image and analyzes it to get the white color correctly represented in your image. So most of the times the auto mode gets a job done. So now you know the basics of white balance and how to set it correctly for shooting. So what to do if you have not set the white balance correctly when you shot a picture already? But for this, you need to be shooting RAW. It's not like JPEG will not let you do this, but then RAW preserves much more detail than JPEG does. You can tweak the white balance in any photo editing app, but then in this video, we'll be focusing on Photoshop and Lightroom both. So first, let's see how it's done in Photoshop. So open up your picture with Photoshop. After that, you'll see the camera raw window pop up. So here you have different white balance settings to tweak. So you can go to the presets or also manually adjust the white balance. So I'll be going with the daylight preset over here and then I'll be tweaking it a little bit to my liking. That's fine for me. So open up the image and then continue the rest of your editing. So that was it for the Photoshop tutorial part of this video. The Photoshop was very easy as you saw, and Lightroom is even easier. So let's switch to Lightroom now. So first import your image into Lightroom. After that, go to the develop panel. Then in the right, you have the white balance settings. Now you can use the eyedropper tool to actually get the perfect white balance by selecting a white part in the image. And you can also go to some presets as we saw in Photoshop. So I'll go with the daylight preset over here as well and then tweak it a little bit to my liking. But it's even easier to get the perfect white balance by using the eyedropper tool by locating the white color or white part of an image. So that was pretty much it for the video. Thank you very much for watching this video. Hit the like button if you like this video and subscribe to my channel for more awesome content like this. To get updates when a new video is up, hit the bell icon next to the subscribe button. This has been Satyajeet. Have a great day.